of the question many asking now, why was Deon Ledet on the fugitive team's radar? Well, it seems his lengthy criminal history certainly played a role here. ABC 13's Maya Shea takes a deeper dive into Ledet's court records.
Court records indicate Deon Ledet is very familiar with the Harris County Jail and the state prison system. Records show he's been in and out of jails and prisons for a number of years, and one legal expert says he could be classified as a true habitual offender. After family members identified the suspect in this morning's shooting of Houston police officers as Deon Ledet, it didn't take long for his extensive criminal history to come to light.
It looked like it was a pretty violent history. He'd been to prison 3 times before for aggravated assault, deadly weapon. He had some burglary cases, been arrested for violation of protective orders, pretty extensive.
We asked former prosecutor and current defense attorney Stephen Aslett to look through Ledet's criminal history, and here are some of the things that stood out to him. Aslett says records show officers went looking for Ledet because of a warrant that was issued after he failed to show up for court relating to his latest drug charge.
He was ordered to get a GPS monitoring device for those drug cases, which he was supposed to do voluntarily. He didn't. The judge ordered him to come back to court. Looks like he didn't come back to court. A warrant was issued for his arrest.
So why is this drug possession charge crucial? Aslett says just look at Ledet's record. Besides the November 2020 charge of cocaine possession, he's had aggravated assault charges, car burglary charges, evading arrests, among many other charges dating back 13 years. If he was convicted again on a felony, he could be facing a minimum of 25 years to life behind bars, and he likely knew that.
What that basically means is that you have been to prison twice before. So you've been sentenced to a crime, gone to prison, come out, sentenced for another one, gone to prison, come back. So the third arrest makes you what we call a true habitual.
We also spoke today with Ledet's last hired attorney, who says he got off the case after his client didn't show up for court. Reporting from downtown, Maya Shea.
It's a huge issue, which is why our Ted Oberg is on our smart board digging deeper on this one here. Ted?
Yeah, Eric and Gina, it is a difficult environment for any police officer. This number stood out to us, 23,000 open felony warrants in Harris County. In other words, people like Mr. Ledet that officers are actively looking for. And Mayor Turner said police work is inherently dangerous, but when we dig deeper at some of the issues Maya just brought up, some of the decisions made in this case may make it more dangerous. The Houston Police Officers Union points out Ledet should never have been free as a true habitual offender with 2 prior trips. They say shame on the district court that let him out. So we dug deeper into the records that Maya was pointing out. Ledet's criminal history shows 5 felony convictions since 2010. And when you look at what the judge had access to as he was making the decision to release Ledet out on bond again, here are some of the details. In 2009, Ledet pistol whipped a woman and shot at a man 5 times in one particular incident. A couple years later, he used a gun to threaten a man, and then in a separate incident, threatened to shoot up his girlfriend's home in violation of a protective order. Then we fast forward to this drug charge. He had enough methamphetamine, according to court records, that prosecutors believed he was going to sell it. The DA citing his